Hello and welcome to the Other Realm Tarot. I would like to wish all my listeners and future listeners a very happy Easter for 2024. So, as per usual, this is a collective reading and I have been called to do a pick a card reading, which I will be doing soon. So bear with me, that is in the works. I have my egg for Easter, just to celebrate the occasion. And as I usually do with all my videos, I have picked out a crystal. It is the yellow jasper crystal. I've been getting downloads all morning, which is why I've actually shown up and doing the reading for you today. All the cards have been picked out and I don't actually know what the reading is going to tell us today. I will be channeling the message. Now, the yellow jasper crystal is wonderful for communicating with people, with strangers from all across the world, which is ideal for this reading today. It's also good for the endocrine system, for all your hormones, getting them in balance and in sync. And the beautiful yellow colour is absolutely wonderful for making you feel vibrant, energetic and wonderful. And especially on today, as it's Easter, we're all going to be eating a lot of chocolate. A lot of people, not everyone, are going to be socialising with family and friends and just generally celebrating a bank holiday weekend. So it's wonderful that this yellow jasper crystal has come out because it has such a significance for today. And along with that, I've got Paulie with me today, this parrot. I've had this parrot, Paulie, for about 11 years actually, so he's an old friend. And we've pulled out these citrine. It's a smelling infused orange citrine spiced scent aroma that it protrudes out. So that goes along with the yellow jasper crystal. Overall, what I've been feeling today, let's just channel so far. I'm going to light my sage again for the third time. It's gone out already. Bear with me. It's important to protect yourself today, as today is a holiday. A lot of spirits will be around you. A lot of past family, friend energies will be around you today. A lot of them wanting to wish you love and luck and happiness. And a lot of them, Silva, not behaving. A lot of them, energetically, unfinished business spirits will be around you today, especially if you're celebrating. Now, mostly today is going to be high vibrational energy, a lot of happiness, a lot of celebrating, a lot of parties. But for the few people, this is just a quick message. If you're going to be partying, drinking, alcohol lowers the vibration of the body and it allows spirits to enter your energetic field. So it's very important to protect yourself with sage, Palo Santo, prayer, salt baths, anything you can do to protect your energy today, because it is a very special day, Easter, for a lot of people across the world. Sorry, I'm a bit breathless. It's very important to protect your energy today, as with any day, but especially on a big occasion where there's a lot of energy coming forth and combusting in a big way, as is Easter. So read into the collective. There's a lot of energy going on today. People are going to be praying. There's going to be a lot of people visiting cemeteries and showing love and flowers for loved ones. I'm seeing yellow roses, showing a lot of love and pink flowers, showing a lot of love for family members passed on and deceased today. That's coming through very strongly for me. There's a lot of relatives that have passed on around me right now. There's father energy, grandparent energy, mother energy, and also some younger energy as well. and being called to say pets as well. That's important too. So there's a lot of that energy that's around today. They're all coming through the barrier, and they're all wanting to be around you today on this special occasion. I know Easter for a lot of people is just about chocolate and doesn't have any religious or spiritual significance to a lot of people, but without them even knowing it, it actually does have a lot of significance today. Because when so much energy collects together, like I said earlier, it combusts and it disperses and it spreads like sprinkles of salt or sugar over the collective. And people do tend to think about family and friends and passed over loved ones today more than usual. So there's a lot of that energy coming through today, and a lot of well wishes and love. It's a really bright, positive energy today. I think a lot of people are going to be having a very good day. And a lot of love surrounds them, and there's a small percentage of people that are lonely and alone and are not going to be having a good day. And I want to honour those as well, because I know that will be happening. Right, I think it's time to start reading the cards. The first card, let's see what this is Scrying, water scrying. So the water scrying and the moons is a lot of emotional energy. So we have water scrying, also known as hydromancy, uses reflectiveness of the water surface to see into the future and receive messages. So with this one, you're being called to open up, receive messages if you are wanting to from your loved ones that have passed over, and from family members who are still around today and alive. Open up, and if you would like to communicate with these passed over people, water scrying is a way to do that. All you have to do is get a black bowl or a white crystal, black obsidian, or a white crystal just like this one. See? Fill it with water. You can put some salt in the water for protection as well. This is actually, this crystal here is very beautiful, and this crystal's actually got salt particles in it, you see? And I was called to pull this one today, and I actually haven't pulled that one before. So that would be wonderful. You could drop that into the water bowl, and you can look for messages by meditating into the bowl, and you can receive messages through that from your loved ones. And sometimes it's not a big, strong message. Sometimes there's a gentle whisper in your ear. You could find feathers. You could see birds. You could hear noises, clairsentience, clairvoyance, where you see images in your mind. The spiritual side is not easy for them to get through. It takes up a lot of energy, of their energy to come through. So whatever you get, you have to receive that with love and take it for what it is. And that's what faith is about, believing. So on the next card here, we have the Tower. Now the Tower card, thunder, lightning bolts coming down. So there's a squirrel here with acorns that they've gathered on the ground. The Tower card is usually a very bad card. But what I'm feeling today is the acorns have a lot of energy coming up them. So seeds and things that have been planted into the ground will be coming forth and rising up. See the thunderbolt lightning that's coming down. Very powerful energy. But to me, this card is symbolising that the acorns have more power coming up through the roots than actually the tower moments that are coming down on you today. So as where you may miss people, and you may be sad for a majority of people today, and visiting loved ones that are passed on in the cemetery, or doing special rituals for them, there will be a lot more happiness in these moments than there is the negativity. See the butterflies? That is all about transformation. So there's going to be there's going to be a lot of transformative moments for people today. There's going to be a lot of spirituality happening for a lot of people today. They're going to be having downloads from the spiritual realm. They're going to receive insights. They're going to jump over ascension lines, and just a lot of spiritual downloads. They're going to upgrade as well spiritually. If like I said, the gentle whisper, if you just feel it and sit quietly today for just a few moments, 5 minutes, you will feel those spiritual downloads happening for you. And they will be coming in very strong today. So you just have to sit in silence and just feel it, hear it, see it. Just little gestures coming in from guides, spirits and past over loved ones today. So the Tower card is not actually negative. It's the seeds planted, the love that's been buried, coming up through the ground, up through the grass, and transforming into a beautiful message for you today. That's really actually a good card today. See the squirrel looking up at the messages coming through from the heavens? Wow. Yeah, it's all about communicating so far with past on loved ones today. There's a lot of spiritual energy and you're going to be learning a lot about yourself today. There's going to be a lot of things happening that make you believe in the other realm, the other side. Big messages coming through for people today. It's wonderful. Let's turn on the next card. We have the Four of Swords. The heart there. See the heart? Where is your heart? Your heart is with your loved ones, your family, your friends. A lot of people will be staying home today, cocooning. The Four of Swords is grounding energy. So like I said, protection, sage, Palo Santo, salt baths, crystals, crystal healing. It's a lot to do with protecting yourself, ground yourself, and open up your heart, your eyes and your mind, and being able to receive those lovely, loving messages today. And taking time out for yourself. Not overburdening yourself with commitments, and protecting your heart and protecting your energy. Because that's very important. We only get so much energy. We only get so many heartbeats in this lifetime. And it's important to protect your energy. Sorry, just checking that my camera was still working. So yes, you've been told to ground yourself today, protect your heart, protect your energy, and receive those loving, communicative messages from the other side. And possibly, if need be, taking a nap. It's all about love today. It's all about relaxing, taking a nice bath, eating some chocolate if that's what you like, receiving those downloads. That's a lot to do with today. Those loved ones, those messages from your guides, your spirit animals, they're all, see the parrot, Polly? Your spirit animals are going to be communicating with you today. I also have the elephant, very strongly. And these are going to be messages of positivity and love for the future. We have the Page of Cups. Oh, look, another heart. And we also have another animal, a pig with wings. See? So, look how this boy, the Page of Cups, this younger energy, this is earthbound energy. See, he's sitting down, he's very grounded. The water as well is the water scrying. And he is looking up to the heavens, he's looking up to the sky. And he is receiving messages. See how these feet are grounded? They're quite low down. They're not up in the sky. They're coming down into the earthly plane right now. You see, and this young boy, this earthly person, is receiving messages from heaven. See, he's filling his cup. There's been messages delivered from heaven today. And the rainbow colours in the background, that's wonderful. See, the person in heaven has actually got shoes on. Very grounded energy. The portals are opening up today, and you're being able to receive insights, jumping timelines, parallels. It's all going on. There's a lot more than meets the eye happening in the world, which has always been. Nothing is ever as it seems. And you're really being called to have faith today. They say seeing is believing, but hearing is believing, feeling is believing, and believing is believing. It's a lot of lovely messages so far. So we have the Page of Cups and we have the Page of Swords. So this to me, I'm being drawn to his shoes again, grounding energy. He has his sword, and this is also about protection. See, this here in this reading is the window to the other side. But whilst you communicate with the other side, because it is naturally two different worlds. It's not one world. We're in the one world. We're in the 3D world. And we're ascending spiritually all the time so that these worlds can combine together. But right now you still need to protect yourself from there is negative energies that can interfere, that have nothing to do with you, but you can draw them in by opening yourself up. And if you do want to communicate and go to certain ritualistic places, you do need to protect yourself, because a lot of people will not know that you need to protect yourself, and that is very important. So you need all your tools, all your garments, all your utensils, like I've said, for protection, just to be able to do these ritualistic things. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So this, to me, is saying a lot of people are going to be receiving gifts today, like I said before. There's going to be eggs, money, gifts, all those physical lovely things, but also spiritual upgrades and downloads happening for you. Things that are going to help you into the future. Things you're going to be jumping timelines, and things that are going to help you realize things about the world, about yourself, about your life, about your ancestors and your past. See, the Knight, these are all past energies. You don't really see knights like this anymore. These are all past, bygone day energies. You're going to be realizing things about your ancestors and past families and friends, and these messages are going to be coming through from your ancestors, coming into today. Little gifts for Easter, messages from the past. And it's going to be coming from a long way, from the other dimension into this world. And it's all for your benefit. All the downloads you get today, all the messages, is all for your benefit. We have Justice. Now, okay. So I just had a feeling of split energy, like my energy just left my body, and I felt drained all of a sudden. And as I pull this card here, you see there's two windows. So here is the one window, and here is the two. And there's a lot of split energy today. And you see the sword is on this side, and there's an empty sheath on this side. And the weighing scales and the balance. It's about that justice and balance of the two wheels. Not going too much into one and too much into the other. It's about finding the balance of being alive in this world and being grounded and receiving those messages and not being overwhelmed, not going to a bad place, not being upset. It's about finding balance in everything that comes to you today and comes about you today. So it's protection. Everything today is for the higher good, as long as you protect yourself. See the crown on her head? That's the higher chakra up there, the crown chakra, and it's about protecting yourself. Enjoying the bountiful messages you get today and all the downloads and all the gifts, but staying grounded. See how she's sat on the throne and her sword up in protection. There's a lot of split energy if you don't protect yourself, and that is a very big thing for you to realise today. Excuse me, I'm just coughing on the sage that's been burning here. Which is quite funny because it's a split energy. Not too much of one and not too much of the other. And like I said, I burnt the sage 4 times today, and maybe that was a bit too much, especially for my asthma. So there's a message for me in that one as well. We have the 7 of Wands, wishes and fulfillments. So there's a lot of happiness happening. There's going to be travel and outdoor energy, people outside under the lovely blue sky today. Walking through fields, surrounded by grass and water, laying wishes today as well. Yeah, a lot of people are going to be planting intentions and wishes for the future. They're going to be talking about bygone eras and past intentions and learning things from the past. They're going to be completing and erasing negative karma from ancestors. They're going to be realising things of how that happened in the past and where they are today. Oh, there's going to be a lot of karmic healing today. I knew that today's energies were so uplifting and wonderful and bright and joyful. There's going to be a lot of ancestral healing happening today. So wonderful. See these roses in the bottom? These are new, beautiful roses sprouting from the earth, a fresh energy, healing all the negativity of the past. It's just going to be wonderful. All these trees and leaves growing. So everything you plant in the ground today is going to be new, fresh energy. A lot of you watching this video are going to be healing a lot of the past negativity and ancestral karma and moving on to a new age, a new day, and just beautiful, fresh energy. See if there's a lot of Knights, which is a young energy, Page of Swords, Page of Cups, after the Tower moment, which is not necessarily a big, heavy Tower moment. It's just a lot of realization. So we have the Lone Rider. Spend some time alone to focus and de-stress. Yes. So a lot of energies today, because you can't be surrounded by a lot of people today. We've been called to replenish our inner source, de-stress, relax. Because when you're a spiritual person, when you're an empath, you can get depleted very easily, and a lot of people, especially narcissistic people and energy vampires, tend to want to drain your energy, take all your resources, and be an empath. You don't realise that people are doing it till your energy is depleted and it's too late. And you've been called to take some time out today because there's so much energy, and it'd actually be more beneficial for you to be by yourself for 5 minutes today and listen to those spiritual messages that you will receive, those very important downloads that you receive from loved ones. You really want to take those messages today because they're going to carry forward into your future and heal a lot of your heart space today. Meeting of minds. Someone who shares your vision is near you. Oh, that's lovely. So there's you taking time out, and someone who shares your vision is near you. So it could be a trusted loved one, someone you trust, someone you love, who's on the same wavelength as you. And it also can be a spiritual person who's on the same wavelength as you that comes through and is around you today. See? Same wavelength. They're both looking in the same direction. And they're sharing a vision, and they can give you messages from the other world. See, there's you, and that's you. And they are coming, see the colours are different? They come through from the other world to pass you messages today. And they're beautiful, bountiful messages. Look at all the green foliage in the background. We have angel wings here. Let the angels support you to stand firmly on the ground, be decisive and feel safe. Because we are so deeply entrenched in the other realm today, this Easter day, I have to mention Jesus as well, because this is a very important day. The whole meaning of this is Jesus. Let the angels support you to stand firmly on the ground, be decisive and feel safe. Yeah, you need to ground yourself. Pray, sit in silence, use spiritual means to protect yourself, and just enjoy the day. Just bask in this beautiful, bountiful, happy energy. And if you don't have family or friends around you, just know that your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors. And if you believe in Jesus, He's around you too. The significance and importance of the energy of today, Easter's, bygone Easters that have passed, haven't had this potent energy. Today is a very special day. The potent energy of today is surpassed by none. This is very fresh energy. And a lot of ancestral karma is going to be healing today, which is wonderful for a lot of people. We have more angel wings. So, listen. Quiet your mind, beloved one, and listen to our gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your desire's manifestation. A quiet mind and body hears us quickly and clearly. This is our request to you. Just listen. And that's from the angels. Look at these. We have unicorns and angels. We have hearts, gifts. This is just a wonderful, wonderful reading. And a wonderful message for you today. And a lot of these cards, I mean, most of them are 1 from a different deck, 3 from a different deck, 4 from a different deck. There's so many different decks here, but it all correlates together to make this beautiful portrait. Just take some time, 5 minutes to yourself. So this was in reverse, but I'm going to take it as upright today. We have the 2 of Forces and the willow tree. Willow trees are some of the oldest trees in the world. Look at this beautiful river. and the grounding energy of the mountains and the castle in the background, and the light that shines through from the sky. All these beautiful messages coming through in nature, in the water, and through birds. See? Two of forces under the Justice card, two separate energies that are coming together today. You see? There's two different worlds colliding together today in the most beautiful rhythmatic dance. We're all being told to just enjoy it, protect ourselves, but enjoy it. And possibly being outside as well. It's going to be wonderful for you today. And if there's no one that you love and trust or who's on the same wavelength as you, because if someone's on a different wavelength, that can disturb the peace, that can disturb your focus. So unless they're on the same wavelength as you, you're being called to do it by yourself. Add some. So we have 222, angel number. I love when this card comes out. So 22 equals 4, and 22 is actually a master number as well. This is very spiritually inclined today. Look at the flame of the candle. So, and more angel wings, look. 22 is 4, which is a very grounding number. We have 4 swords here as well. Ground yourself. Know that today is a wonderful day. It's one of the most beautiful days out of the whole year, actually. This energy is so beautiful. Messages coming through for you today from angels, ancestors, and loved ones. So just take time out. Listen, hear, feel, touch. 3 of Scrolls. Setting your course. Oh my God. So I actually pulled out, so I take the tarot cards that I'm pulled to take from the decks. I shuffle them, put them down. I can't see what's actually until I turn them over. And me being greedy today because it's Easter, I actually pulled out 2 extra decks, and I thought, right, if there's any further messages that I need to pull, I'm going to pull from these 2 decks. But actually, I don't need to pull from these 2 decks because this is a wonderful card to end on. After this beautiful reading, which we've gone through, the last card is setting your course. Look at the rainbow here. They're on a ship. They're sailing away. This is your future. Today is the culmination of the end of an era, the end of a cycle, the end of a portal of destruction and upset and madness and sadness and loneliness and deprivation and all the negativity. This is the end. Karma is healing. Karma is gone for a lot of people. And there's bright new energy going forward into the future. They're setting their sails. They're setting their course. The skies are open. The sea abounds. Life is a wonderful journey. And you are ready to take it. Protect yourselves today. Love yourselves today. I'm giving you a big hug and lots of loves. And take care. And I will see you next time. Goodbye from the other realm.